push-ups. So congratulations to everybody playing a part, whether you're just in the chat, whether you're just watching, whether you're doing the push-ups. We've had some amazing feedbacks the last couple days. We had some really good stuff going on yesterday as far as people jumping in and actually doing some work along with. So we're gonna keep that good energy going, and hopefully we'll have another good interaction today. As always, you can subscribe to the channel and give your thumbs up, give some love in the chat, whatever you feel like doing. We're just here enjoying ourselves. So it's a beautiful day. We're getting ready to just warm up a little bit. I'm just always trying to move the body parts a little bit before I start working at it. So I just want to be able to get here. I'll go forward and backwards. Just give my hands a good stretch. And rotate those wrists. I go both ways on the wrist stretching. Hey, good morning. Thank you for the like. Good morning, good morning. Alright, get ready for some push-ups. Day 38. We're going to do our 10 sets of 10. And I'm just doing that stretch afterwards. Helps the hamstrings, the hips, the lower back. So I like to have a little bit of stretch since I'm kind of down in that position anyways. Good morning, everyone. How is everyone? Thumbs up for sure. Appreciate you. Subscriptions are free to the channel. Would love to have you. And you can find me on Instagram. There's a link in the description. But right now, we're on day 38 of our 100 push-ups. So thank you for joining, and feel free to do them at home. two down, and I'll move slowly down into the position too, also just to get a little stretch in my back. Just woke up about 15 minutes ago, got my water, and got you guys here so we can yeah, enjoy the day, whether it's morning like it is here, or some places it's been evening. I've had a good chance to talk with people all over the world, all over the country, so we're in a good spot. So I'll take the opportunity to move kind of a little slower, getting in and out of the push-up position. Hey, good morning, good morning. Thanks for hanging in. He's taking a poo. That'd be a whole different video. No, but that stretch definitely helps. The hamstrings, the hips, even the groin, all that stuff. But here's a fun fact. If you are in that position and you do go poo, it works a lot better for you because of the way that your body is aligned. You're naturally meant to squat, not sit on something like a toilet. So there's a science behind that. So you're not all the way wrong, Mario. Hey, what's up, Julio? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Miniscalo. Well, congrats for the the fatherhood of 7 adopted children. That's great. We're halfway done, and we're not even at 12 minutes yet. We're halfway done. I got through 5, so here we go. Thanks, Julio. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. You can also find me on Instagram, same name, and there's a link in the description, so you can find me there as well. But we're cruising along. We're on number 7 here, going on number 7. Just switching up my stretch. Just holding 10 seconds. Cruising along, cruising along. How is everyone today? How's everyone today? Thank you, Julio. Puerto Rico this morning. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're number 8. Oh, my Temu shorts, not my Temu shorts. Thanks again, Julio. Morning, Kevin. Morning. Everybody gets a good morning or good afternoon. Got two more sets. Ugh. All right, last set. Good looking out, Kev. I appreciate it. All right, we got one last set. This is going to be our 100 in about 20 minutes. So not a bad time frame, just to be able to break some little work down and then get on with our day. This is just a way to get on with your day or end your day. Sometimes you don't get a chance to do it in the mornings, so you do it in the evenings. Burn off some of the energy that you might have, good, bad, or otherwise. But we're gonna finish out. All right, just like that, we got that 100. We're all good. Hopefully you guys are good and off to a strong day or finishing up a strong day. Either way, you get to reflect on reflect on things and how we can improve things, and that's kind of what this is about. It's about consistency and discipline. So we're going to do this every day. Free everything, Jake. Free everything. What's up, Pork Chop? How are you guys doing today? I just finished day 38 of my 100 push-ups. I did 10 sets of 10. Did a little bit of stretching in between the sets. Neck rolls, wrists. Got my fingers warmed up at the beginning. Started off with some arm circles. You asked, do I free Palestine or Israel? I say everything should be free. There's a lot of enslavement going on. So it's not about picking a side. It's about saying in totality, everything should be. Yeah, I've been doing these every day for 38 days straight. That I've been doing them with you guys. But before I got injured, I was doing it for years. Every night at work, I would make sure I got my 100 push-ups in. So this is what I'm back to. And then it's just like, cool. That's how you start your day off. Cool. If you have the time and it doesn't like wear you out, if you can do that before your day starts as well, I always find that it gives me just like a boost. Like I got the blood pumping, the muscles, the cardiovascular a little bit. Some days I'll do jumping jacks with them. So if you can get that going before your day starts, sometimes it's I don't know. I'm just throwing out my considered opinion with experience. Jake, it's not about that. I gave you my answer. I know what you're pushing for, but that's a whole different conversation. I gave you an answer. It may not be as detailed as you want. Sorry, but there's that all over the world, and I'm not saying what's going on isn't important, but my thing it's a much broader picture. I don't have an up close look at maybe like how you have it. So yeah, Pork Chop, by any means. I'll knock those down for breaks too. I would do breaks at work, and then when I got that 15 minutes, so I can just do that, take less time with the stretching or whatever, do it at lunch. Sometimes I'll just eat on my break when I go to lunch. Then I have the energy and I've got a little bit extra time to knock out the push-ups. So some people it works for, some people it doesn't. Depends on what your job is, how you're dressed. You definitely don't want to smell like you just worked out if 100 push-ups is going to get you going a certain way. And go from there. Jake, you're talking about who is he? Who is he? Thank you, Julio. And guys, Pork Chop, if you want to subscribe to the channel, we'd love to have you, man. Being able to have good people on the channel and building a community, that's really what I'm aiming at. This isn't trying to be like a muscle influence or anything else. This is just, if I can do it, you can do it. We can support each other. You don't have to do mine. I appreciate that. You don't have to do my workout, I don't have to do yours, but we can work together rather than try to compete. We only have to compete with the best version of ourselves. I have to compete with me from yesterday, so I'm doing what I did yesterday or improving on that. So I can support you, you could support me. If you hit the notifications and select all, then it should pop up when I go live or when videos drop, just stuff like that. Kind of think it puts me in your algorithm a little more. So it's all good. Appreciate it, Julio. I hope you subscribed. I hope you subscribed as well. So this is what I do. And then after work, I'll go to the gym, or I'll do like a workout with different body parts. So yesterday I went to the gym, had a leg day. And so the push-ups are part of it. And if the push-ups are all you can do, that's cool. Cool. Oh, that's dope. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. That's what we're trying to do, is just spread the good word. Spread the word and support each other while doing it. We had somebody on yesterday that he was doing the push-ups as well, and he ended up doing, it was like a personal best for him as far as the amount of push-ups he did while on the live. So that was cool. It was cool to have that sort of stuff going on with people. So this is just like an easy way to get into our day and set the tone. So with consistency and discipline, if we can do this, if we can do this every day, then being a student, being an employee or a boss or a spouse or just a significant other, a parent, we can improve in all areas, because we can just say, okay, if I can do that every day to improve my health and strength, I can do that every day to improve my financial status or my peace of mind, all of these other places in life that we can really look to build up, make it the equivalent of building muscle, but we're building the muscle inside here and the strength and discipline inside here. So motivation is good, but motivation is more like an emotion. It's like something that you get in the moment, like when that Rocky music starts playing. Discipline is what's going to give you the strength to do that every day, because we're not always motivated. I can be honest, there's days I don't feel like doing these things, like going to the gym and stuff, but the discipline says get your butt up. There's no Rocky music. Yes, plus your day will go better. There's a lot of science behind exercise, how it staves off depression, sets a better mood, all that stuff. You are absolutely right, Pork Chop. So this is one of those things that I do believe that it works, because I'll go into work sometimes and it's like, okay, I had a good morning, and when people ask, how's your day going, I say, life is good. Life is good. I got up. I was able to be able-bodied. There's a lot of people who can't get up in bed. There's a lot of people who don't wake up out of their beds, but to get up and be able to stretch and come down and exercise, there's a lot of people can't do those things. So I don't want to take my abilities for granted, and that's what I'm sharing. So it's simple. It's a simple formula, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Be back tomorrow about the same time, and day 39, day 40, day 41, we just keep going. But I work. Yeah, we're definitely working. We're working. We gotta put work in. That's the only way it gets done. Nobody's gonna do work for us. Nobody's coming to save us. We gotta put our own work in. And with that, that's why we're here. So take your studies seriously, take your finances seriously, take your health seriously. And on health, we need to cover 4 things every day: your hydration, your nutrition, your exercise, and your rest. That rest is important. I came off of a good night's sleep, and I got some good food last night. I got my hydration this morning, got some exercise. So I'm about to cool it down before I go to work. Probably be able to get a little rest and go from there. Jake, yeah, I can read. I just read your question. Yeah, today's society, you do have to stay ready, and in a lot of ways, that's it says more than it needs to. You're absolutely right. So yeah, staying physically ready, and that's what I tell my daughter, young kids, things like that. You got to stay ready physically, because the one thing that, if you don't get second chances in a lot of areas, and physically, if you were able to do something but you just didn't because you hadn't prepared yourself, there's a lot of regret in that. A lot of times people regret there's a lot of deep lying anger because they didn't get themselves ready for those things, and that can be a good lesson. But why have to go through that? Let's just get ourselves ready. And so that's why we're here. Oh, boy, Jake asked, did my father come back from smoking his crack yet? See, and this is I love examples like this. These are the people that we rise above. So the consistency and discipline to better myself just allows me to almost laugh at stuff like this. I don't even, entertain that sort of stuff. I'll read it because you put it out here. But the real win with trolls is, you're here, you're building the channel. Every second you're here leaving comments like that have nothing to do with bettering yourself or improving the people around him. Now, because the thing with blocking them is it takes away from the views. So stay here and make those dumb comments. Those views are what builds the channel. That time watched is what builds the channel. The engagement builds the channel. So while you and I, Pork Chop, and Julio and other good people are on this boat, and people like that just fill it, that just water it down, we're just floating above it. We're just floating above it. So when you got people like that, you point them out. When you got people like that, you make a lesson out of them, and you appreciate them for who they are. Because for every one or two Jakes, then there's a Pork Chop Black, there's a Julio Torres, there's people that are here to support it. So it balances out. But these people get no rise out of me. They don't move my needle at all, because it's just like, we've seen this. We've seen stuff like this. So when they leave the comments, when they leave all that stuff, I let them, because they're actually just building the channel. So keep at it, Jake. Keep at it. Love it. All that time you spent all this time watching this. Oh, Jake left a comment that got held for review, and he wants to know if it hurt when I took it in jail. So he's trying to go this weird homophobia route, and that's a crazy thing too. So again, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna say it because, Jake, shout out to you. You are just helping the channel build. This is, you know what I'm saying? Pork Chop, this is wild, but this is what you let him do. This is what you let him do. What's up, Mario Cassius? Yeah, I'm not even tripping off of this. Mario, am I good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. It's all good. This is like one of those things. Let a troll know what role they're playing. No, Julio, don't apologize. It's all good, because you didn't do it. You didn't do it at all. So let the trolls be the trolls, because they help build. Jake asks, why are my hands so white? Did Jesus Christ forget to spray paint them for y'all? This is, yeah, this is wild. My hands are white. Ah, okay. Okay. But these are the people that we get to kick back and laugh at. Just like, yeah, Pork Chop Black's laughing emoji. This is today's society. This is what you come with. This is what you chose to do today. Imagine what the rest of that day is like. If it's just trolling on something where people are trying to build each other up and prop each other up, imagine what the rest of that day is like. This is the person that cut you off in traffic, that's unhappy, that Karen's at the grocery store. Like, they can't be happy with that. No, I don't have a pigeon, Mario. There's a bunch of pigeons by my house. There's a bunch of pigeons by my job, but right, right, Pork Chop. Like, hey, when this is when this is all they have to offer. I mean, okay, all right, but no, you don't get a chance to ask serious questions, man. You showed us who you are, and that's okay. You tell us if that's the answer. I'm sure you can Google that. You don't need me, because remember, Jesus didn't paint my hands and all that other stuff. I'm cool with you, but you showed us who you are. You showed your whole backside. You were asking about sodomy and jail. Like, you went crazy, man. Yeah, Jake crashed out, and when you come in and you put in that sort of like just disrespectful work, like where do we give you the movement to be serious? If you want to be serious and you want to have real questions answered, subscribe to the channel, and you can start clocking in on a regular basis when we go live. Then we'll start talking serious questions. But you can't just come in, act like this, and then want your way, and now, like, nah, we're not doing that. You can keep typing. You're still here. The amount of time that you've been here since we pointed out your presence helps build the channel. It's cool. It's cool. And I don't even like being on that sort of thing. I like being on just interacting with people. But it has to be said, because other people were feeling like you should be blocked and all this and that. So, what's up, Make with Mike? How you doing today? How are you? So Mike, where we're at is we just finished day 38 of 100 push-ups. So I did 10 sets of 10, did a little bit of stretching with it. Now we're just kind of chit-chatting afterwards. But you can subscribe to the channel for sure, and catch us every day. And there's a description link for the Instagram channel as well. Hey, I've been to Orlando. It's a beautiful area. Very nice area. Mario, I'm not on Roblox. I think I played it once or twice, but not really good with all that stuff. Sets the rhythm for life. I love that. Hey, I appreciate that. Sets the rhythm for life. That's exactly it. And we're talking about consistency and discipline and doing this every day. And if you can take that piece of, like, I can get up and exercise every day, then I can read from a book every day. I can study something every day, whether it's an instrument, whether it's cooking, whether it's a language. I can be a better financier. You know, I can save more every day or be wiser with my spending. I can be a better student, a better employee, better significant other, or whatever it is you're trying to get better at. If you do a little bit of that every day, you will get better. Doesn't guarantee you get the desired results. I may not get that particular job or that whatever, but I still get lessons and I get closer to it by doing those things. So I appreciate that. It sets the rhythm for your life. That is, yeah, that's factual. Jake, you're absolutely right. I do need to go shower. What time is it? I got a little bit more time. I got a little bit more time. Always tell people they can improve. If you take a homeless man and the president and you wish to switch their brains, what would happen? What would happen? What would happen? That'd be an interesting experience because I think that in a lot of cases I've learned a lot from homeless people. I've learned a lot from people who have lost it all more than people who earned it all. I've learned a lot sitting with people. I've taken homeless people to lunch and sat and talked with them, things like that. So you absolutely tell people they can improve. And whether you're the president, hey, you can improve as well. No matter how you were brought up, if you learn not to let memories dictate who you are and think outside of the box. Yeah, we all get told that we are something or we are worth something or things like that. There's a box. And you're right, we got to break out of that. Mistakes from your past create wisdom for the future. Guys, Mike is dropping jewels this morning. These are like those things that you see on on YouTube, like the affirmation statements, the stoicism, the Marcus Aurelius sort of stuff. Bowl cut. Are you saying I got a bowl cut? I don't think I got a bowl cut. Like my hair like gets down here and stuff. That's why I got the hat on to keep it out of my face. It's cool, but yeah, sometimes when you're doing stuff and it's in your face, it's like, eh. Mike, you're dropping absolute wisdom. I appreciate that, and that's a stark contrast to what we had earlier with just some nonsensical questions and stuff like that. So it's highly appreciated, and the subscription is highly appreciated as well. So we're going to keep doing this on a daily basis. I don't really have a set time, but I do try to do it in like that 4:30 to 5:30 hour to start. But it's kind of tough because we've had people from all over the world: New Zealand, Japan, I think Germany was someplace else that we've had people logging in. So just trying to get a feel for this really good area. India was another one. So we'll keep this going, but I think the time that I'm doing today has been working out well, so I'm going to stick with that. And on that note, I'm going to let you guys get out of here because we all got our day to get to. So I appreciate you checking in. Last time, subscriptions to the channel are free. So this is an offer in this economy that I like to extend. It's something free, and hopefully what you get from it is a good community, good camaraderie, and a little bit of exercise. And subscriptions to the Instagram are linked in the description. So we're good to go. And as always, like I like to say, HWPO, that means hard work pays off. This is Impact Athletics Association. You guys have a fantastic day. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Mario. Shout out to Julio, Mike, even Jake, and Pork Chop. We'll see you guys. Oh, I got one more. What did they say? No, I can't shave my beard. Later, Pork Chop. Oh, 9 a.m. Yeah. I'm almost at I think 6 o'clock or something like that. All right, Julio. I'll be careful with weights then. See you.